As the dust settles around the powerful effects of the CHIPS and Science Act, it's becoming apparent that the American semiconductor sector will enjoy an increased, strengthened presence in the industry. This is perhaps most burdening on the Chinese chips industry, which will suffer severe restrictions for companies receiving funding from the EU government. TrendForce reveals that wafer fab equipment makers from the EU are already restricted from supplying tools that create logic chips with non-planar transistors on 14/16 nanometer nodes and below, 3D NAND with 128 or more layers, and draw memory chips of 18 nanometers, half pitch or less. Any company that receives funds under the EU CHIPS and Science Act will also not be allowed to invest in or upgrade any of their fabs in China. This has significant consequences for multinational firms like Samsung, SK Hynix, and TSMC, all three of which have large fabs in the People's Republic. Given restrictions, TrendForce predicts that China's share of the drum market will fall from 14% to 12% between 2023 and 2025, while their share of the 3D NAND market will drop from 31% to 18% in the same time period. Multinationals like TSMC will not be able to upgrade their Chinese fabs to produce chips on 16 nanometers technology, and so forth, further inhibiting the Chinese semiconductor industry. The EU government is also tightening their noose on China, banning imports of equipment that can be used to make chips on 28 nanometers nodes. This can greatly hinder one of China's leading chip makers, SMIC. Furthermore, in risk minimization and to drive away from any geopolitical element, a number of EU firms are seeking foundries to relocate their memory/storage product production outside of China, and this is benefiting companies like VIS and PSMC that specialize in more mature production nodes. All in all, it's becoming increasingly clear that the CHIPS and Science Act, while beneficial to the EU semiconductor industry, will have drastic impacts on the Chinese